Hi, chào mừng các bạn đã trở lại với kênh YouTube Kim Loan TV. Hôm nay mình trải nghiệm đi xe robot taxi ở Las Vegas. Đây là xe hoàn toàn tự vận hành, không cần tài xế ngồi phía trước, không có thiết kế vô lăng, không có bàn đạp, rất là mượt. Mời các bạn cùng đi trải nghiệm với mình nha. Đi xe không lái nha.
Getting in. It says hop in and get comfy.
Welcome to ZOOX. Use the touch screen to close the doors.
It's telling us to use the touch screen to close the doors, which we will do as soon as she is ready. Okay, we're closing the doors. I already did it. And now we're going to put on the seatbelt if I can remember how to do that, because it will not move.
Please fasten your seatbelt.
It's even telling us fasten seatbelts. All right, seatbelt you, because it won't. While we're doing this, the app is actually saying hop in and get comfy. Use the touch screens inside your ZOOX to continue.
Start your ride by using
There we go. Press the button. There it goes. Here we go.
If you need help, you can use the help menu on the touch screen.
So we are headed to the Luxor. It says it's going to be 11 minutes. Stop at 5:24 p.m. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. I will say this thing is... Oh, now we got somebody next to us going in reverse. That's nice. We're sitting at the intersection. Oh, I see. There's people. So it can detect people. So it took the right turn and did not hug the right lane, which I believe is the law, but it doesn't matter. I mean, people do it otherwise, but it's pretty wild that it didn't do that. Turn the music. I don't know how to turn it. Oh, there's a button there that says pause. I believe that's how we turn the music off. There's a screen there that shows everything. Yeah, and then there's lights. So this is funny. So we're following the car that says ZOOX or whatever. And I believe it. I don't know what it's doing. I think it's just constantly moving and mapping out traffic. I don't know. I know that AI requires 1 million samples, and then it uses that information to determine good and bad when it comes to like vision systems. But this is different, so because the traffic's going to be constantly ever changing. So I don't know if this is something that's always going to be in the city, you know, and constantly monitoring traffic.
10 minutes.
Sure.
10 minutes.
It says 10 minutes on the screen, yes. Anyway, here we go. We're moving. There you go. So the time has already changed to 5:27. I think it's reflective of traffic, I think, and how long we sit. And it's moving. Really smooth. It's just amazing, the ride, how smooth it is. This ride is absolutely free. Pay no money. It's all a part, I think, of the, what do they call that? Like a rollout or a test run. They're looking for feedback on their app. They said that's where you should put it, because that's where it will get noticed. So any suggestions or criticism or... Yeah, there's one right next to us. I'm assuming there's people inside. Yeah, that's interesting. That's I don't know where they're all going, but like I said, we're following one of the guided vehicles, I believe, and then this one next to us is going to a location. Like I said before, it's free, so a lot of people will be in these things testing them out. I don't know how long it's going to be free. I asked, and they said it will be free. Assume it's going to charge money tomorrow is what they told us, because they don't know. They don't know when it's going to become non-free. They have not said so.
9 minutes, huh? Casino.
Now it says 9 minutes. Yeah.
Casino.
Luxor Casino. Now it says 5:28. As I suspected, traffic is going to build, and this time is not going to be completely perfect. I should have paid attention to what time we took off. because this thing's liable to change lanes at any moment. It's an amazingly smooth ride. I witnessed one from the outside and just how the independent suspension worked. And I know there's no engine like a car, right? So the weight distribution's got to be really good. They're behind what used to be the Mirage. Future home of a hotel tower shaped like a big-ass guitar. You're about to see on that camera the entrance to the back end of Mirage. So yeah, so the time now says 5:27. So as you're sitting at stoplights, it adjusts the time longer. When you start moving, it readjusts. Very cool. Yeah, very nice. There's lights inside for when it's dark out. There's a little button there there's a button that says emergency. So if there's an emergency, I guess you can hit the button. Then you got the sunroofs here. Oh, that might be a camera. I'm not sure. Yeah, if it is, hello. Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Yeah, we don't know what that is. So yeah, so this is we're just sitting at a light now, normal traffic. Cell phone charger. My cell phone is charging, sitting there. That's amazing. And then there's cup holders, of course. But that's just amazing how smooth it is. The acceleration, there's no herky-jerkiness. It's a little bit of wind noise. Very, very slight wind noise. I'm kind of hearing it come from the ceiling area. That's okay. So, yeah, we're not going to want to get in that traffic coming back. Mucho cars over there. Look, see? A lot of traffic. And a lot of traffic over there. When we get the ride, this is probably why it took so long to come get us. Because it was coming from this direction. And it's, wow. So that was probably about a mile backup of cars there. Maybe not that long, maybe, yeah, no, it's probably about a mile. Pretty far back up. Now it's freed up. We're now behind the Bellagio. Quickly approaching the Aria. But the Aria is a pretty big complex here. It's not just the Aria, it encompasses Cosmopolitan City Center is what they call the whole complex. That was pretty wild there. We switched lanes. It seemed like it didn't know where it was going. We're approaching the light, which will be New York, where we would normally go, but they're not allowing cars in there because of the traffic for T-Mobile Arena. I believe the Golden Knights are playing hockey tonight, so we slowed down dramatically for what appears to be no good reason. I don't really understand.
T-Mobile, huh?
That's T-Mobile Arena. What would be funny is if this thing slowed down because it saw a cop. That would be funny. So yeah, that's T-Mobile Arena. It says we are 3 minutes from where we are going. We're probably going to hang out at Luxor a while before we go back. Because I don't know what's good or bad, because the traffic is going to be really bad going the other way. We'll see. There's the police. They pulled somebody over here, introducing themselves. So we're going over to the overpass, underpass, all the people walking to go to the game. This here, we're going to be coming up behind the Excalibur. That's the Excalibur. The police are there for some reason. I don't know why, because you can park there. I don't know why they would be there. It's not against the rules. That's the Excalibur parking garage. That used to be a 2-story building. It's now a 6-story building. All that parking they put in for T-Mobile Arena. And then, so here we go. We are An interesting left turn situation. It'll be interesting to see how it navigates this. Because how does it know when it's safe to go? See now, wow, that's amazing good. Very good. Good job. It knew exactly when to go to take that turn. So I don't know where this thing is dropping us off, but we are close. It says 1 minute away, so we're going to get dropped off here soon. I'm not sure where. I'm about to just pay attention and see where it goes. Because there's a back door here. There's a door ahead of us. Oh, a bump that's really heavy. Yeah, that's Excalibur Casino.
We're arriving soon. Please collect your phone and other items.
Is that announcement inside the hair just said we are arriving soon to collect our items? So we don't forget anything, because there's not like you can call anybody. There's nobody inside here, so if you leave something behind, I'm going to guess it's gone. So that's the Excalibur Casino. It's been around, I think, since the 90s at some point. Oh, it looks like this is where we go. So we're going on the side entrance. I believe that's, I don't know the name of that street. I want to say it's not Hacienda. I don't know the name of that road, but it's a road between there.
Sorry, we couldn't find a place to stop.
Oh.
We're trying again.
Okay, so it says, that's very interesting. So we did not even pull into the parking lot, and it said we could not find a place to stop. We are trying again, which is interesting because we hadn't even been inside yet. So now it's saying finding the best place to stop. Huh. So maybe this is where we get out. Here we go. Look at that.
We've arrived.
We have arrived.
Watch for traffic as you leave.
It's telling us
Use the touch screen to open the doors.
Okay, we're going to touch the button. Open the doors. Okay, and we are. Okay, we have arrived. We have arrived at Luxor. I'm assuming they're going to pick us back up here when we come back. So that's the inside. It says, see you next time. Good job. Okay.
T-Mobile, huh?
That's T-Mobile Arena. What would be funny is if this was the police, they pulled somebody over here and introduced themselves. Be soon to collect our items. So don't forget anything, because there's not like you can call anybody. There's nobody inside here, so if you leave something behind, I'm going to guess it's gone. So that's the Excalibur Casino. It's been around, I think, since the 90s at some point. Oh, it looks like this is where we go. So we're going on the side entrance. I believe that...
Welcome back.
So I think these are the 4 cameras that are used to figure out where it's going. There's one on each corner of the vehicle. Looks like there might even be something on top. I'm not quite sure. Pretty interesting, pretty cool. Yeah, oh, there's more cameras than you can imagine. Look at that. Like, now we're getting in again.
We can't start the ride until everyone fastens their...
Okay, she's finally locked in. It yelled. We're waiting for it to go. I can't, oh, my seatbelt got all turled.
Start your ride by...
Oh, we're gonna press the button that says start ride. There we go again. It said 11 minutes and immediately jumped to 13 minutes. That's gonna be a lie. It hasn't, nothing on this thing is on time, so it's okay. It's a new system. So it looks like this thing is gonna do a right turn and go around to the back roads, which I think is not a good idea, but I don't know, so we'll see. I took the strip to get here, and it was really bad apparently, because we watched on the app as it sat for 12 minutes at one intersection. So these things are it's a learning process apparently. So I'm gonna score one for the robots. They're smarter than people. So yeah, looks like we're going around in a circle. We're gonna go, well, not a circle full, but around the back of the south side of the Excalibur, Luxor. It's not gonna stand up on its own.
Taxi, free.
Free, no pay money.
Yeah.
But it takes a long time. There are some things that are going to have to get better for them to be successful. They're going to have to do a better job of assigning the taxis, because we saw way too many taxis leave unoccupied. We could have just jumped in one of those. I mean, it made no sense that we sat here. So it looks like we are going, oh, we're going to go behind the Luxor to get out onto, I don't know the name of that road. Street behind the strip, so whatever that's called. Not sure. We're following another one. That's pretty funny. It'd be funny if we were following one that was empty. So we are being passed by a normal car here on a road that should not be 2 cars wide. And then he cut us off. Once again, humans are the problem. Oh, that was pretty smooth there. He pulled out with a car that was in the other lane. Of course, without a driver, he has no fear that that guy's going to change lanes. So now we are going north, back on, I don't know if this is called Industrial or what this road is called. But it says, according to the map, we're going to take this all the way to Resorts World. Earlier, it was all jammed up for the Golden Knights traffic, but maybe that's not the case now. So I'm seeing quite a few police cars here for that. Yeah, no traffic now. It might be past here, but we'll see. Relatively smooth so far. You could say, I could see people pulling out in front of this thing at the last second, you know, just because they're not smart. And so I wonder how it would react. It's, yeah, it's, And I'm not sure where we are. I think we're either behind Bellagio or City Center or Aria. I think we're further down than Aria. So, oh, this is the Bellagio that we are behind. There's a casino. We have the lights on so you can see better what's going on in here. It's not that interesting, but I have a charger, and during this whole trip, it's only gone up 1%. So it's not a very efficient charger. I guess if you were sitting in traffic for a long time, it might be okay. In Vegas seems to be in a hurry to get everywhere. So usually they would, I could see them cutting this thing off a lot. And then goes. It'd be a good driver education tool.
We're arriving soon.
Arriving soon.
Please collect your phone and other items.
Please collect your phone and other items. If this car pulls out in front of him. Look at that. It was gonna. That's pretty funny. This taxi did not stop. You know, it's like, go ahead, I dare you. It didn't care.
Sorry, we couldn't find a place.
Sorry, we couldn't find a place to stop. It hasn't even tried. That's the crazy part. It's done that before. It's just arriving. Just, yeah, it's kind of weird. But it is arriving, and here we go. So finding the best place to stop. It's arrived. We're here.
Please watch for traffic as you leave.
We don't know which way. I don't know what's going on. The seatbelt is stuck. I don't know what's happening.
Thank you.
Oh, open doors.
Welcome to Resorts World. Watch your head and watch your step on the way
This
out.
one's.
Thanks, you guys.
We are
Have a
here.
great night.